Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. This is 2E0IQJ. Now last week's video proved quite popular. People like seeing what's in the box. So this week's video, what's in the box? Let's take a look. Smaller box this time. Just open it up and have a look. There goes a message from my phone. It's probably from Dingmill saying that you should subscribe to my channel. Dingmill says it's the right thing to do. So let's have a look. What's in the box? So the first thing we got in the box is my VFO project that I've done in my amateur radio course. Made that, and that makes a beeping cell, a high pitched beep. I think you can tune it with there. Arrow went in there. Power supply in you. I can't remember what that was for, but I did this over a year ago for my 2E course as my ham radio project. Look at that, you built that. Well done Ed for teaching us how to do that. Lovely, can't be bad. So let's have a look what else is in the box. We got a frequency counter, and I think this come off. I think this is a frequency counter for that Puma International, Ham International Puma. Connections all there. You also got your F input. God, them fights allowed tonight. Normal -455 kHz. Look at that. Made in Japan. All the best stuff's made in Japan. What else we got? My Alliance HD1, which needs a charge. That's a dual band DMR and FM amateur radio transceiver. About 8 watts that's kicking at full power. Another one, a Bayo thing, UV82 I believe. These are about 30 odd quid off Flea Bay. This is 270, and it's got dual pt2 switch there. F and M, they're cheap but they work. We've got another radio. This is another Bayo thing, UV 5X, which is just dual band 270. Again, these are cheap off eBay. The thing I don't like about these Bayo things is after a year or so, see on this one, it's a better example, you can see the buttons start wearing away, the buttons start coming off. Once I find that happens with all the Bayo things, it's starting to come off there as well. Probably there you can see, but the radio still works, so never mind. A Yaesu Fox Tango 70DE. Again, the buttons are wearing away from this because I've had this about a year and a bit. Brilliant radio. If you want to get into digital, these are the easiest radios to get into. Program like a normal repeater, call sign goes in and away you go. No issue with your DMR ID, nothing like that. It's just, it worked brilliant, flawlessly. I recommend these if you want to get into digital radio, and that's on the Fusion system. We've got this one. This is a PMR. This is a Linko DJ446 private mobile radio. I've lost a bit there. I think I sat down and broke it. I've had this a few years, and this does PMR 446, and I think this does 5 watts if you do the mod inside. I don't think I've done the mod. You've got squelch. Tone scan, tone, medium, memory write, sorry, VM, so it's, what's VM? Don't know, function button. Anyway, there's a Linko DJ446. Yeah, in the comments, what does VM mean? I can't remember. What else we got? A Morse code reader. This is the MFJ 462. Turn them on with the power. It's ready, and then you just place it near the receiver, and it starts ringing off the. Give it a few seconds. It tells you the words per minute, and starts ringing off the Morse code. You can even put your receivers line in to there, and your light starts flashing. There's the microphone when it's receiving a signal. So that's the MFJ 462. I got that from an amateur rally, £25 it was, and we go for about £100 online. Look at this. This is a Sonic 2781 CB, and this is a 14 and channel 14, channel 30 handheld radio. I think I got two of these. One was boxed, one wasn't. I think I paid £2 each from it at the car boot. So that's a working handheld. It just runs off a 9-volt battery. What else we got? Loads of antennas. Go on, popular tonight. My phone keeps going off. So loads of antennas for different radios, different handhelds. So there, loads of antennas. We've got a MD380 clone. So it's a Retivis RT3. That's just a DMR and FM. That's just 77s, I believe. Now you need to have a computer to program this, which I wasn't aware of when I got it, and I've had nothing out of this radio at all. I can slightly hear digital sometimes. I've never been able to transmit, never talked to anyone off it on the digital. FM side, I got it no problems. You can see there the buttons are wearing away. Oh, my very first PMR radio when I got back into radio. That's a Binatone MR500. Look at it. It's ages when I cleaned up the room I found it, or cleaned up the shack I found it. Oh, there's the old PMR that I used to have, and that's 8 channels, 38 codes per channel. We got there the various different chargers, so Baofeng charger, the Alliance charger, the Watson charger for the 4-meter radio, and that's the Baofeng charger again, another one. Another Baofeng chargers. I've got a few more Baofengs, but I can't find them at the moment. I'm sure I'll find them. Power supply. 2 power supplies there for some of the chargers. And we've got the Watson, the 4-meter and 2-meter radio. We've got my very first cheapy Chinese radio, UV3R, and that's a Runway 2N70. What else we got? Midland Allen CB transceiver. I don't think the UKU switch works. Every time you press it, it doesn't go into UK or EU, it just stays on EU. What else we got? A channel 3 CB radio, which does work. Remember using this, talked to the cube on the way home, walked into Tesco's, he called out, and I went, yeah, Roger Breaker, I've got a copy on you. And they turned around and someone said, I ain't seen them bloody things for years. So yeah, I say, it's on channel 3, and that's by, is that Systema or System A? I think it's Systema. I think I got that boot sale, 50p or £1 or something. And we've got again, President Randy 2. The buttons wear away, because I've used it so much. I've been using this every day to talk to Tim in the mornings on the channel 19. I've also got the battery packs there, and that's the Linko DJ 2000 with voice scrambling capability, and record up to 160 seconds. And if you've got a radio nearby and you want to know its frequency, whack it into flash tune. So function flash tune. When the radio transmits, it comes up on the screen. Again, because I've used it so much, see there, the buttons start wearing away. Also got one of these. This is a USB charging doctor. I think that was a couple of quid off eBay. If you ever think why your iPad or iPhone won't charge, or your phones won't charge, because it's not giving enough amperage on the power supply, plug that in and then put your cable in there and let it read off the amperage. And last but not least is the ICOM ICR3 scanner. I bought it to play with 2.4 gigs, but it's a bit deaf on 2.4, so I've not really used it much. There's no buttons there, it's all done through the menus and stuff, but yeah, you can used to be able to receive analog TV off that. So that's the ICOM scanner. I'd like to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers. Well done, keep subscribing, I'll keep doing the videos. I'll catch you in the next video. 2E0 IQJ 73s.